NFTV Extra.
Hello everyone from Croft Park, where Blyth have absolutely demolished our under-23s 3-0. So carrying on from when I was at the Gator game when they put 4 past her and we were hammered 4-1. Has anything improved in the last few days? Look, I know it's difficult because some of the first team under-23 players were involved with the seniors today. So you're talking Jack Young, Tom Allen, Joe White were all involved. Jack Young actually was here, so he would have played at Burnley. He would have came back with the first team, and he's actually travelled, and that's not far, Blyth, but he was here. So was Jake Turner as well, who didn't play in goal. But Dan Langley was back in this in the nets. Newcastle went with Chris Hogg side, went with a 4-2-3-1 formation. It was Cameron Ferguson up top. I just think, again, for the second game running, that the striker, whoever plays up top, just isn't getting enough service around him. Newcastle offered nothing tonight going forward. And I know it's all about the individual players and the players have got to shine, and it's not really about results. Well, I kind of disagree with that, because results breeds confidence for me. I know it's all about progressing your own career, but I look at the performances there tonight going forward, and there's just not enough. Rodrigo Vilca played in the number 10. I said that last time, that he needs to play further up the field. He got given 45 minutes. I thought he saw some bright touches, but need to get closer to the striker, and that's also criticism for out wide. We've got a lot of similar players out wide, like Stan Flaherty. Adam Wilson came off the bench second half. Rosale Longello, and there was a trialist on tonight who reminded me a bit like Ben Almani, if you remember him. All similar type of players, quick, pacey, can go past the player, but it's all about themselves. And that might be a little bit of a harsh criticism, but I generally feel they're rather, and I know you've got to be a little bit selfish with the under-23s, but you've also got to have a team. You've got to play in a team, because you're not going to get in the first team if it's all about yourself. So, yeah, disappointing. I mean, I didn't offer now. The positives are this pre-season that they are playing against good opposition, Conference North, against big crowds. There was over 1,100 here the neat. So they're playing against crowds, because let's face it, when winter comes, these lot are going to be playing in front of maximum 200 people in the winter, because nobody's going to come and watch them in the winter against fellow under-23s. That's not going to happen. So that's the positive, that they're playing in bigger crowds, learning from it. Getting cut open, not as much as it was against Gateshead, but the third goal demonstrates that there's still problems in that defence, no matter who plays as centre-back. Newcastle are getting cut open. We conceded earlier in the first half. Robbie Dale, who's a legend here, brilliant, love him, even though he's not. I think he's one of the best non-league players about. Personally, and he's came back out of time to play for Blyth. He scored with a penalty. It was a soft ice-mac, and he brought his man down 1-0 up. And Castle just didn't offer now. It was too easy for Blyth. Blyth countering. Again, the protection in midfield just isn't there. Said that against Gateshead, and again tonight, where's the protection? Because I don't think Newcastle's defence is very strong, despite the 2 new signings. I might be proven wrong later on the season, but there's just nothing there. There's no protection for me. And now you've obviously got a few of the lads out with the first team, the senior team, and you've obviously got Elliot Anderson to come back in to try and help going forward. But for me, I kind of get the impression that this season is just another season. Yes, we'll look good out wide because we've got pace. And Bondswell on the left, who came off at half time, he's going to put some pace down that left flank as well, coming from left back. But really, there's got to be more of a team effort for me in protection in front of that defence. And for me, going into this season, I think you go with Dylan Stevenson as your number 1. I said that last week. You go with him as your striker. He's a local lad, obviously from this area. You go with him for this season. Cameron Ferguson's your backup. Cameron Ferguson showed some nice touches, a bit like his dad. Strong, can hold it up. For me, you need to put a bit of beef on as well if he wants to go far in this game. So some nice touches, but he hasn't got the pace behind. In this formation, if you're going to play one up top, you need Dylan Stevenson, because at least you run for you. You'll run in the channels. A lot of the times that in the first half, Isa McAtee was trying to go long out wide and it wasn't coming off. I don't like to say that. Maybe that's a tactic given by the coach if we can't go out wide. But I don't know, there's just something missing. There is just something missing about this side. And I've been to 3 under-23 games so far this pre-season. Yes, the win against Darlington was fantastic, but the last 2 results is a bit of alarm bells, and you've obviously they're going to go away to Liverpool in the 23s, which I'm not at. That's the one I'm not going to be at. And then the league season campaign starts. So Yeah, and you'll probably see a few of these lads head out alone. So we'll have to see what happens. But I'm going to go because there's people behind us. Tell everyone.